starts deep in a hole. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Defense playing a bail technique. Pulls it in. It's Horton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on fourth down from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end across the 45. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Quarterback running on the draw. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got his man on the right. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself on the draw. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick, bringing it back. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the
Now, he was having a good little drive right there.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game. part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's French. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee in this. We'll start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's loose. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I'm just trying to find ways to manufacture extra yards, right? I just get a couple extra in the red zone, and then I get that touchdown that I'm searching for. So I like it. It wasn't ultra productive, but it's a good way to get positive yards.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Sack all the way back at the 5.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he runs.
God. I'm sending them.
Nice job putting a drive.
Good run.
Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down for the tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's dealt. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. They stripped it out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking for room. It's Frazier.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those.
He makes a grab.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Georgia 17, Alabama 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This defense will try to keep everything in front. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, you know, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Miller. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. New set of downs after the completion. The give is to Miller. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hard running there.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
Here comes the heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs want to move quickly. Just keeps slinging it. Hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Let's go.
Like, why would I have to highball that? I don't understand. You lob it.
By 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. That last completion sets him up on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on third down. To the air, it's Russell. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Rush is on him. Hit as he throws. What a show both of these teams put on today.